Understanding Happily Ever After, a journey through fairy tales and beyond. Hello everyone, in today's video, we're going to dive into a phrase that's as magical as it is popular, happily ever after. This phrase is not just a staple in fairy tales but also a part of everyday language, representing hope, happiness, and a perfect ending. Let's explore its meaning, origins, and how it's used in modern English. Happily ever after has its roots in the world of fairy tales. Traditionally, these stories, like Cinderella or Snow White, end with the main characters overcoming their challenges and leading a life of perpetual happiness. The phrase signifies a perfect, trouble-free ending where everything turns out for the best. It's a symbol of ultimate joy and contentment. In literature, happily ever after is used to conclude stories with a positive ending. It's a narrative device that assures the reader of the character's continued happiness. However, it's interesting to note that not all cultures and stories use this exact phrase. Variations exist, but the essence remains the same, a guarantee of ongoing happiness. In contemporary usage, happily ever after isn't just limited to fairy tales. It's used in everyday conversation to express hope or optimism about the future. For example, when a couple gets married, people might say they will live happily ever after, implying a hope for their lasting happiness together. It's important to understand that happily ever after is often used symbolically. It doesn't always mean a literal lifetime of happiness but can signify a hopeful outlook towards future events or situations. It's a phrase that encapsulates the human desire for happiness and a good life. The phrase has made its way into movies, books, and songs, often referencing or playing on the traditional fairy tale ending. It's a phrase that resonates with people of all ages because it represents a universal longing for happiness and a satisfying resolution. Happily ever after is more than just a phrase. It's a cultural symbol that represents hope, happiness, and the ideal conclusion to life's many stories. Whether in fairy tales or in real life, it reminds us of the power of optimism and the universal desire for a happy ending. I hope this video has brought a little bit of that fairy tale magic into your day. Remember, no matter where you are in your story, keep believing in your happily ever after. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.